Fat Bob Hubless.
That's Hubless. Big Hubless is with the oil problem. Remember with the sport coming out.
Yeah.
Speaking of sport, let's talk about an event that you won't want to miss, ladies and
Honest
gentlemen.
to God.
Coming right up. Run that up on the screen right here and pan it down, man.
Andy, Sporty Andy, thanks very much for the photos.
Yeah, thanks
Give
for the
us some
pictures,
more
dude.
good stuff. Put it in the garage. We'll put it on the air. We just showed you. Okay, the Sportster was up. We'll put anything on.
We'll put two chicks kissing at a party. Anyway,
the Sportster on the air.
This is the event to go to. Scroll back up to the top if you would. There it is from our friends at the Horse, Backstreet Choppers. It used to be called the Horse.
Iron Horse.
The Iron Horse, which was taken over by another guy who now is still trying to do that. I don't know. But the original magazine, the one that you know and love is the Horse.
You know and trust.
That you know and trust. The Horse Backstreet Choppers. Smoke Out 11.
Yes.
Coming soon.
Yes.
We are looking forward to this. Put on by our friends there, and we are going to be at the one in downtown Santa Rosa. See the Santa Rosa date? June 18th and 19th, 2010. The Trashman and Warren will be there. Probably have ladies in tow. We'll probably have all kinds of fun.
Gonna be a ball. Listen,
it's going to be a ball. We are right into the show.
We went to Backstreet Smokeout in Cottonwood, Arizona 3 years ago.
Kick-ass deal, man.
We had a ball. The trip up
sick,
there and the whole deal. I mean, it was a great time.
But it was a long jaunt.
It was a long jaunt, but I'm just talking about the event itself. It was well put on.
Killer.
It wasn't really all that fancy BS that you see. It doesn't cost you $1 million to do the thing. $10 gets you in the gate. That's all you need.
Yeah, and the great thing about the Horse when you go to one of the Backstreet Chopper deals, one of the smokeouts is number one, they actually do smoke out a lot of these bikes.
Yeah.
There's people riding around. There's vendor booths. There's food. There's good people. But it's not like downtown Sturgis. I mean, if the chicks want to get wild or whatever, people want to get nuts. It's all good at the smokeout.
And it doesn't cost you $30 for a sausage sandwich and a soda pop.
And it's not like some guy who's got some $90,000 billet Jerry Garcia monster chopper bike.
Remember the red panhead?
Yes, that was the. I got to go back and look through those pictures. We haven't showed everybody that. We got some pictures from the smokeout we went to of a red panhead that I swear to God, we're walking along. Trash and I are talking.
Guy pulls in.
He stops dead in his tracks and about wets himself, man. You love that bike. And I know why. It was a beautiful, beautiful example of a custom panhead.
Oh, it was gorgeous. It was perfect. Was a beautiful. I'm speechless. It was a beautiful red color.
Bike.
The motor was sanitary. You could have eaten off of it. And this guy comes rolling in on the thing, and I said, "Excuse me, Warren, I got to go talk to this guy." So I go over and I talk to this guy, and he tries to sell me on the idea that he built the motorcycle. However,
he didn't do it.
This guy didn't know dick. I got news for you. So, but that doesn't matter. We've got the pictures of it.
I'll find them.
I've got shots of it somewhere on my computer. Let me dig and see what I can find.
Get those up for the next time. Because that's the kind of thing you see down at the smokeout.
At the smokeout.
That you won't see. In fact, the thing that really inspired me to build the Gasser was I saw another bike with a set of with a Del Ordo side Mount Riviera, and I went, okay, well, there's another one like that, so I got to build something that no one has. That's why I got the dual down because I haven't seen one of those yet. I'll probably go this year, and they'll be
perfect.
But we're going to be down there for 2 days, partying, having fun.
There it is, June 18th and 19th.
June 18th and 19th, and we are leaving the morning of the 18th. You don't know this yet. It doesn't start till 3:00 in the afternoon on the 18th.
Holy shit! Let's leave the 17th.
We just blast out. In the morning on the 18th.
We're gonna have to discuss these travel plans.
We'll figure it out. But it'll be fun. Breeze says you went to a different smokeout than me if you got in for $10. No, the other smokeouts were more expensive. This one, June 18th and 19th, down in Santa Rosa, New Mexico, is $10. That's it, man. We're talking the recession special going on, and that gets you in for 2 days.
Yeah, and I remember in Cottonwood, it was like $40.
Yeah, it was $40. They comped us tickets because they love us, But
we don't have to rub the.
We don't have to rub. Yeah,
hey.
We don't get to go. We get some. With the amount of money we spend just to put the show on, we get the goddamn tickets for free.
Well, there is that. Working on the hotel in Hill City.
We're working on the Hill City deal.
All right.
Big Hubble says, my spark plugs are black, clean. Crank, run, die, pulled plugs are black again. It all happened after I changed the oil. You know, hey, Breeze says, hope to see you there. All right, Breeze is going to be down there.
Plenty good. Cool. Look us up.
We want to see all you guys in the chat room down there. All the folks who watch Kickstart should come down to the smokeout.
Come down to the smokeout.
You know, it's our kind of deal, man. It'll be a lot of fun. What are you going to ride down there? You ride the Captain now?
I'm thinking about that or the Sinister.
The Sinister Soft. Yeah. If Frankenstein is feeling good, because I got maybe a month or two to break in Frankenstein when the weather turns, I might try to get the pan shovel down there.
Yeah, that'd be some fun.
You know, it would be fun to ride that down there. If not, I'll just take the old Evo Chapo and we'll just blast on down. We'll have to see what the weather and the timing is like. If we got enough time to tune up I want to do some road time.
Is it Wonderful Wendy coming with us?
I don't know. She certainly has been.
Are we going to have a scoop truck, or are we going to have to carry all our shit on our sleds?
I think we're going to have to carry all our shit if we're riding down there, man. Right. I mean, that'll be the deal, you know.
Gee, it ain't like we never did that before.
Yeah, really. Just roll it all on the back and head on down there, you know. I mean, it's 380 miles outside of Denver, which ain't squat.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, come on, all these guys, this dude is 900 million miles.
Oh, yeah. Quit your sniveling.
Yeah. You know, it ain't that bad. So anyway, there is that poster. Oh, Smokeout be there.
There you go.
Square. We're certainly going to be there.
Perfect.
Okay, speaking of Softail, you're going to give me an update on what's going on.
Yeah, give me a little update on the Softail. Now, the other day, in order to move it from the shop up to the garage, Little John fired up the Softail.
Now, you've been having vibration problems with this bike.
You bet. It's excessive.
It's excessive.
Yeah, and I believe it's more than it should be just because of rigid mounted front end and handlebars. Wow. Little John just rode it around and put it up in the garage, and he told me, he said, good Lord, there's something wrong there. And I intend to. I'm going to change the front end out. I'm going to go back to a stock Harley-Davidson wide glide front end. Kick it up an inch, just for fun.
Yeah, just a little,
just for fun. Which let me pimp Forking by Frank.
Right,
okay, they sent the tubes. I got the brand new tubes. They're beautiful, and it's going to sit really nice. Just an inch, just for fun.
For those of you who don't know, and I'm sure everybody in the chat room knows, but for those of you who maybe watching who don't know, Forking by Frank is one of the they've been around for a million years. You want to buy? I mean, I tell you, man, every time you buy Forking by Frank stuff and it has that little name on it, you're getting great quality stuff. You buy an American. These guys will cut stuff to custom lengths for you. Yep. Forking by Frank is if you're gonna kick out the front end of your bike. Please do not buy those Taiwanese tubes.
No,
and expect those things to be 24 inches over and hold you up off the ground.
Those,
they're going to snap.
They will actually crack.
They'll crack. Now, that's crap.
The tubes on Captain America, my Captain America, are 12 inches over. All right, I put a tweak bar on them for when I ride it.
Right.
Don't have to.
Right.
Don't have to. Those tubes do not flex to an excessive degree at all. Back to the Softail. I am going back to the stock wide glide front end. I got my new tubes from Frank's.
Okay.
And when you get them, by the way, the only thing they don't have is the bushings. Everything else is there ready to put together, so it's there for you.
Now I've had really good luck with they make these seals that are aftermarket seals. Do you know the ones I'm talking about?
No.
They're called they're like never leak seals.
Oh, so you're talking about fork seals for the slider.
Seals for the slider. Yeah. I've used those with great success.
I never had any problem with Harley seals.
Yeah, Harley will work too, but I just...
As long as you're careful and you put them in, you don't ding them when you put them in, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm doing that, but the story is I had a visit with our dear friend Scotty Yamasaki today.
What did you say about the team?
And I told him, I said, I'm going to do this because I'm going to change the front end regardless.
Okay.
Because I want to go back to the stock front end because I'm going to probably, I don't want to use the word flog, but I'm going to use this motorcycle.
Right, and that we talked about these. Right. Bolt-on front ends are great if you got a stock bike and you're kicking it out and you're like a 70 mile an hour top end guy, but I know you're way more than that, and you've got a stroker motor, you know, hard mounted to the frame.
Blah blah blah.
Blah blah. Yeah.
But I talked to him and I said I'm going to change this front end back. In fact, I ran up and got the races for the neck bushings today.
Cool.
And I said I'm going to change it out. I said when I get done, I said. I'm going to fire it up. I said, if it's still excessively vibrated. Now, we believe that the stem from the triple tree going through the two sets of Timken bearings is going to compensate for some vibration.
Maybe.
Then the rubber-mounted handlebars should compensate for some more. Maybe. Whether it takes it out or not to the degree where it should, because Softails do... Earlier Softails before the twin cam B motor.
Oh, yeah.
They do vibrate. They shake.
Yeah.
They shake. Okay, they're not an FXR. They do shake.
Oh, no, man.
So if it is worse, though, Scott, right off the bat, the first words out of his mouth, if it ain't right, bring it in.
There you go, man. There you go.
That is Scott Yamasaki. I'm telling you.